You don't understand French nouns? You won't be able to understand any other grammatical components in French. Don't worry, I'll teach you everything you need to know about French nouns and why they're so important, including the gender of the nouns and how to identify them. So let's go, let's go! Bonjour, salut, et bienvenue sur ma chaîne YouTube Avance avec Nisa. Why understanding nouns in French is so important? Because unlike English, all the French nouns have genders. Yes, you heard it right. You have to learn whether the chair you're sitting in, la chaise in French, is a girl or a boy. And you must also learn to agree all the adjectives, articles, and other related words to the nouns that they are describing. Now, if you're thinking, what on earth is agreement with the nouns? In French, agreement of the noun means that all the adjectives, articles, and sometimes verb used with a noun must match the type of the noun they're used with. For example, if it's a masculine noun, then you must use the masculine form of the adjective or article. If it's a feminine noun, then you must use the feminine form of it. Similarly, you must also match the number of the noun with the adjectives, which means whether the noun is singular or plural. So you use the singular or plural form of the adjectives and the articles. Still confused? Let's look at the examples to understand this concept. Look at this noun, chat, chat, which means cat, and it's a masculine noun, right? So the article that you're going to use with it is le. So if you want to say the cat, you would say le chat. Le chat. Now, if you want to use an adjective to describe the noun, for example, you want to say the black cat, you would say le chat noir. Le chat noir. But if you want to say a black car or the black car, the article that you're going to use here is not le. You're going to use la. Because car is a feminine noun in French, which is voiture. The car in French is called voiture. And to say a black car, you would say la voiture noire. La voiture noire. So you see the difference of using the articles and adjectives according to the gender of the noun and the number of the noun. First, we used the article and the adjective with a singular masculine noun, which is chat. So, le chat noir. And then the second example, we used a singular feminine noun. So the article and the adjective that we used is also matched with the gender and the number of that noun. So it becomes la voiture noire. Now, what if it's not just one cat we're talking about? We're talking about several cats. Chat with an S. You have to think of the plural form of the article we have. Les. Les chats. The cats. Now you want to say black. Les chats noirs. You see how it changed? You placed an S with the adjective. If the noun is plural, you not only use the plural form of the article, but you also use the plural form of the adjective that is describing that noun. So, les chats noirs. Now, the next example for the feminine plural noun, voiture. What if we're talking about several cars? You would say les voitures noires. So what did you do here? You used the plural form of the article, which is les again, and you also use the plural form of the adjective that you were using with the feminine noun. Now let's talk about how to identify whether a noun is masculine or feminine. It is tricky, yes, but there are certain rules that you can follow, certain tips that you can learn to identify whether a noun is masculine or feminine. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but to begin with, there are certain basic rules that you can learn and remember to identify whether a noun is masculine or feminine. First, to identify whether a noun is masculine, you have to look at the ending of the noun. If a noun is ending in a consonant or any vowel except E, then it's a masculine noun. For example, le bijou, le bijou, le bijou. Le carnaval, le carnaval, carnaval. Le sofa, le sofa. Le lieu, le lieu. And le nez, le nez. Careful. In French, there are more exceptions than the rules. So it would happen a lot that you just learn a rule, you understand how it works, and then you're surrounded by exceptions. But that's French. I mean, wouldn't it get boring if there were only rules and no surprises? So remember when I said all the nouns ending in consonant and any other vowel than E. So that means all the nouns ending in E must be feminine, which is the case actually. But talking about the exceptions, nouns ending in ege and ige, age, oge, and uge, and also isme, isme. All of these nouns are masculine. For example, l'éloge, l'éloge. Le fromage, le fromage. Le prodige, le prodige. Le mariage, le mariage. Le romantisme, le romantisme, romantisme. And l'optimisme, l'optimisme, l'optimisme. Now, talking about exceptions, here are certain nouns that still end in age or age and they are feminine. For example, la cage, la cage. Or l'horloge, l'horloge. Or la Norvège, la Norvège. La page, la page. L'image, l'image. And la plage, la plage. La rage, la rage. La luge, la luge. La tige, la tige. La nage, la nage. Now let's talk about the feminine nouns. As a beginner, you should focus on these three endings. All the nouns ending in e, or ion, or ison. Ison, ion. All the nouns ending in these three are feminine. For example, la musique, la musique, la politique, la politique, la décision, la décision, l'opinion, 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 la passion, la passion, l'occasion, 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 la région, la région, la région, la connexion, la connexion, la connexion, la population, la population, l'information, 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 la tradition, la tradition, la tradition. Just a quick reminder, if you found this video helpful so far, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe if you want to learn French with me. For all you wonderful people learning French, I have a gift for you, a free PDF file attached with the exercise and a complete list of endings for masculine nouns and feminine nouns. I know at times it sounds a little overwhelming to see all the long list of endings for the masculine nouns and all these exceptions and the feminine noun endings, but trust me, the best way is to get familiarized with the sounds and learn them with the articles, either definite article or the indefinite article. For example, instead of learning musique, learn it as la musique, la musique. I know in English we don't often say the music, but in French it's a good idea to learn all the nouns with their articles so that you can learn the gender of the noun. And after a while, you get used to those sounds and you already know that whether it's a masculine noun or a feminine noun without even thinking about the endings and everything else. So don't worry, it's not that difficult as it seems. Bonne chance, bon apprentissage, bon courage et à bientôt. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can avance avec Nisa.